Hello everybody and welcome back to Masu Pro Wrestling. I'm your host and sole commentator, Masu Pro Wrestlington. And tonight we will figure out who will be #1 contender for Saturday's championship matches. But before that, we have some idol competition tonight. This episode will be very idol-centric as Tyranomaximum enters the arena. Ty debuted 2 weeks ago and fought Draven and won to earn their shot for the Idol Division Championship in the tournament, and was taken out by MintyClovers, who will be in the semi-main event of tonight's show, fighting Usaino. To say they made a statement in their debut would be a little bit of a understatement. They certainly shocked the world. Not only that did no one know that they were the newest signee of MPW, but nobody thought that they would take up Draven's open challenge, and nobody thought that Draven, the #1 rated MPW champion, or MPW contender, #1 Idol Division, I think she's no longer #1 actually, would take a loss to the debuting Tyranomaximum. I think Tyranomaximum knocked Draven off the top because Shmeeps is very close behind Draven. But it's negligible, to be fair. They're so close, Shmeeps and Draven, for #1 that, like, a win and a loss is negligible to determine who is really the best. But their opponent will be none other than TeaTheShiba. T lost their match in the semifinals to Usaino, who will be in the main event. And T is here to run around and have some fun. T wanted to get another shot at the Idol Division Championship, but unfortunately, T won't have that shot or opportunity. But T is one of the 6 other idols that will have a nice secret thing happening. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it could be. But something's happening on Saturday, and it involves TeaTheShiba. Unfortunately, it does not involve Tyranomaximum. Ty was not here when the contracts were signed. And so Ty is here to make a name for themselves and prove that maybe Ty is a little bit more deserving of this shot. Maybe more than T. I mean, T is definitely one of the highest ranked idols in the division, so it's hard to be more deserving than T, but Ty is here to prove it. T's got a little bit of a height advantage on Ty, but Ty got the strength of a dinosaur and the brains of a 3D artist, so the most dangerous combination. Flips her over into an ankle lock. Beautifully scouted. But T rolls through. T and Ty have never seen singles competition together, so I don't know what Ty expects from T. T with that knee. And a knee drop on the apron onto the floor. Something I've never seen from T. We're starting off hot for this episode of MPW. This is our go-home show. Ooh, running knee. Flattens Ty. Those knees, like cannonballs to the skull, could fracture an orbital bone. But Ty's orbital bone is completely fine as seems fine as T knocks him down. Over the ropes and over the ropes again, just showing off the athleticism of the Shiba. Bumps him. Super kick misses. Running clothesline takes him down. It's hard to expect something from someone who came in and just beat the #1. T has had matches against Draven, has not been able to beat Draven before. You know, it is a new Draven, a Draven that has lost. T fought Draven when Draven was undefeated. How many times can I say Draven? Northern Light Suplex. And Ty came in unexpected, completely no way to prepare, so maybe it caught Draven a little bit off guard there, the former champ. Now that Ty's had a couple matches, maybe people have scouted them a little bit more. Inverted DDT, Scorpion Death Drop. Back and forth action. I would say if I had to pick someone, Tiza been a little bit more dominant, holds the suplex. 1 count though. Takedown and working over the neck, wrenching the back of the neck, pulling the chin in. Could dislocate a spinal cord. We're definitely not looking to, like, injure people beyond repair, but some people are. I mean, you know, I don't want to see it, you know. Maybe some bloodthirsty people out there are looking for that, but spinning big boot by T catches Ty off guard. Kick out. We don't want to see our talent get injured. We barely have a roster as it is. But TeaTheShiba scouting Ty could be the end. Ty was able to avoid the sound of night, but they aren't able to avoid the pedigree by T, and T is looking a little bit tired. Makes it to 1 knee. Could that hesitation, that little second, be enough? Yes, it is. Ty kicks out, and T is surprised. T is shocked that Ty was able to break out. Jumping knee into the Frankensteiner. Spiking Ty's head on the canvas. Running clothesline. And another clothesline. Grabs the leg and takedown. Ty getting a little bit of momentum here. In the corner, we saw how dangerous Ty was from the corner. Maximum impact! Stomping both feet onto the back of the head. Grabbing the arm, making it more difficult to kick out, but a kick out at 2. The back of the head, the weight, just stomping. Super kick, spins her around. Suplex. T's back up, though. And throws Ty into the corner with those chops. T fighting out the grapple. T German suplex. T has a wonderful teacher in MamaInu, her mother. And all of her success could be attributed to the teachings her mother gave her. Twisted T, but she definitely puts her own spin and style on it. They just make it that much more deadly, and she puts in a win. TeaTheShiba showing that she ain't nothing. Taking out Ty again. Maybe that win over Draven was a fluke. We'll have to see as time rolls on. TeaTheShiba will be making their way. Or not making their way anywhere, but, I mean, making their way up the charts, I suppose. As we'll move on to our main event. Our main event of the evening. Jesus, I need more coffee. Our second Idols Division match of the evening. I'll see you guys there. Our second contest of the night here will start us off with the self-proclaimed Panda Archon herself, Rize. Coming off of a loss to Glitchy last week, Rize couldn't quite get any of the big moves off. Glitchy had her scouted. Not to say that Rize was not trying. Rize was putting her all into that match. Glitchy just had those big moves scouted and was able to pick up a win. Rize will join T in that secret guys upstairs match, event, video. I don't know. There's some sort of big event happening on Saturday. Could be an opportunity at greatness, but Rize will be joining TeaTheShiba and Glitchy in that match. I say that Rize is definitely the difference maker in these matches, especially if there's multiple people. Rize is sort of the is someone to look out for. Looks for the upsets, but Rize will have a chance to face someone who was in the opposite War Games team and former Idol Division champion, Draven. The 40-day reign of Draven ended at not Realizing Redemption on MPW a while ago. I don't think actually longest reigning anymore, because I think Shmeeps is longest reigning, but first ever Idol Division champion, Dancing with Draven. And I think this match will be incredible. These two always show up and show out each time, so putting them together will be nothing but a masterpiece. I feel like we've maybe had this match before, but I don't remember it, so it's never happened. Draven coming off of a loss against Tyranomaximum. Could that be a fluke? Could Draven be getting some ring rust? We'll have to see. Or could it just be how it be sometimes? We'll see if the other redhead can take down Draven. Still one of the top competitors. As I stated in the previous match, don't think she's number one anymore. But certainly up there. Red versus blue. The classic clash of colors. Rize versus Draven. Rize right out the gate and catches. Usually Draven doesn't get caught by someone running out the gate like that. Certainly Ty didn't catch her like that. And Rize's giving her no time to breathe. Draven laughing it off, though, as Rize catches her from behind. And Rize throws Draven back into the ring. Rize very comfortable on the outside of the ring. Certainly one of the more dangerous competitors on the outside of the ring. Knows how to use everything. Bumps him. Ooh, crucifix pin. 1 count, an early 1 count. Needy T by Rize. Taking it fully to Draven, but we've seen Draven come back from worse. Rize is one of the most unpredictable and you just never know. You never know what Rize can pull off. Unpredictable, loose cannons of the Idols division. Small but mighty, as is Draven, getting in this leg lock submission hold. Rize fighting out of it. You don't see a lot of submission wins in the Idols division. You see a handful because you got Sleepy, who's a submission specialist, and wrestling expertise. You don't really see a lot of you don't see a lot of submissions from the Idols that actually get them the wins, but maybe we'll see one tonight. Off the ropes and a kick with that sandal to the face. Suplex. Rize's pulling out all the stops early, targeting the legs of Draven. The legs are so important to any competitor. Both coming off a loss, both wanting to pick up a win. Nobody wants to keep a losing streak going. You end up falling into that habit of just being losing is fine. Spinning power bomb, holds on to it though. 1 kick out at 1 by Draven. Rize thought maybe at least a 2. It's like, come on, frustration wearing. I think Rize is one of those people that gets frustrated, but they're not really angry. You know, it's just she expresses her emotions a lot more than the average competitor. And that's not a bad thing or a good thing. It's just a thing. Both of them entering at the same time, but Draven is able to get momentum there. Rize getting in before Draven can hurl herself over the top rope. Draven says, no. Oh, I thought maybe, but reverses it. Forearms the top rope. Saying, Draven's not going to use you. Yeah. Neck breaker. Rize going up top. I feel like we don't see Rize go up top too often. Big fist. The hand of God. from the top rope. Could this be it? No. The hands of a Panda Archon are a terrifying one. Clothesline takes out Draven. I feel like out of any person you want to be wary about when they're running towards you, it's Rize. Because Rize could just pull out a spear or a hand of God, which ducks it. Unable to hit any of these big moves. Could this be a pattern with Rize? Flips her over into the Sound of Night. Plants her. 1, 2. Kick out at a early 2. That was like a 1.9. After a Sound of Night, forget about it. Rize is looking for these big moves, is unable to get them. Backs up, spear! That lands on the mark. 1, 2. Kick out at 2, though, by Draven. And Rize is looking for any other opportunity she can get to pick up a win here. Drop kick! Slips off the top rope. Those sandals are not meant for the top rope. As we see Rize crash and burn, Draven jumps over, drop kick. Now picks up Rize by the throat. Rize's not wanting to get used to being picked up by the throat. Glitchy did it to her. And now Draven's doing it. Draven taking control. Don't want to give Draven too much control. Drop, or Dragon School leg whip. Back and forth to these two idols. Two icons of the idol division, if you will. Big boy Senton blocked by Rize. Suplex. When it comes to a wrestler, Rize is what a wrestler is embodied, you know? This is what a wrestler looks like, how a wrestler acts, what a wrestler does. Where Draven, I mean, very much a wrestling style, but a lot more strikes, a lot more unorthodox movements. Bumps him. Clothesline. Getting that fire and heating up here. Leg lariat. Rize maybe took the energy out of Draven. No, kick out of 2. Rize thought she had it with that leg lariat, catching her off guard. Rize backing up into the corner. Hand of God ducks it. And catches her again for the Sound of Night. Pretty close to the ropes. No, moves it to the center of the ring. This could be it. No, Rize saying never say die. The Hand of God is feeling it. Knocks her around. German suplex. Look at the toes. Holding it. This could be it. No, kick out. That's hard for Draven to hold, though. Just on the tippy toes. At any point, she could fall and break her own pin. Incredible athleticism for Draven, as Draven's going to take Rize for a dance here. This might put Rize away. Dancing with Draven. Good night to Rize. Draven had to put out everything to take out Rize here. And Draven picks up a win after everything. Rize kicked out of so much, but was unable to take the Dancing with Draven. As we move on to our semi-main event, MintyClovers versus Usaino for the #1 contendership for Shmeeps's Idol Division Championship. We will see you guys there, and congratulations to Draven. We'll see Draven and Rize on Saturday for whatever the guys upstairs have involved for them. Time for our semi-main event of the evening. Usaino versus Minty. Ducks the clothesline and takes out the ref. Usaino going for a little bit of aggressive approach here. As the match starts, the ref is completely out of it. This poor referee has taken so much abuse in the Idol division, I swear. I mean, anything goes as long as the ref's down. I don't know. That ref might seriously be injured. I mean, I wouldn't want to take a clothesline from MPW's own Bunny Bean Usaino. Drop kick rolls through, back and forth. I don't know if the ref's back up or if he's still down. Okay, he's back up. Everything has been restored. Sino off the ropes. MintyClovers rolls through. Ooh, rolling for a clothesline, ducks it. That's what happened to the ref. Sling blade into a drop kick. This is for the #1 contendership of the Idol Division, Shmeeps's Idol Division Championship. Float over DDT by Usaino. Off the ropes, clothesline blocked it. MintyClovers is on a 2-win streak here. Sends her flying to the outside. Sends them flying to the outside as MintyClovers makes her way up, cross body to the floor. Usaino is incredibly impressive talent. Was able to beat T to get here and Glitchy to get here, I believe. And MintyClovers beat Tyranomaximum and MamaInu to get here. Both in incorrect order, I stated those facts, but nevertheless, that's what happened. Throws Minty into the barricade, and again, a little bit of an aggressive side to Usaino. Coming out of the gates. Ends up hitting the referee. And no matter what happens, the winner of this will be leaving with something. Whether it's a #1 contendership title shot or a shot at whatever the guys upstairs have. Count of 6, 7. Minty shimmying a little bit. 8. Usaino makes it at 8. Ooh, takedown into a submission hold. Ooh, the ref looked like maybe he was calling that it was a tap, but it was a break, it looks like. I was worried for a second. That could have been a really fast win for Usaino. Neck breaker. MintyClovers goes for the first pin. Kick out at 1. The battle of the big ears here tonight. The elf ears, the elf fairy ears, or the bunny ears. Reverses the blue thunder bomb, it looks like. Goes for a pin. 1, 2, kick out. 2 count early on in this match already. Minty's feeling the damage being done by Usaino here. Usaino and Minty were in the 3-bean casserole match together that Usaino won. Jumps out of the way of the Pele kick, drop kick, springboard drop kick by MintyClovers. Minty is looking for something off the ropes. Springboard clover cutter connects this time. Didn't quite connect against Ty. Pulling Usaino away from the ropes might be taking too much time for this pin, but it could be enough. 2. Ooh, near fall. MintyClovers hit that clover cutter off both ropes. And now was maybe looking for another big move, but Usaino fights out of it. Chops lighting up MintyClovers. The Minty colors might be turning red. Usaino scouting all these moves, making sure that she doesn't grapple her into a position. Off the ropes. Drops down. Jumps over. Double stomp. Takedown by Usaino. Did that a lot to T. Roll up. Could this be it? 2. Ooh, another near fall. If Usaino doesn't pay attention, they're going to get caught by MintyClovers. Forearms running, sling blade. Usaino in the corner again for that bunny hop Pele kick. Lands it this time. And now they're looking to go up for the bunny stomp. The bunny hop rolls through to Minty. Misses the punch though, doesn't take advantage. MintyClovers has Usaino scouted here. MintyClovers gets the elbow up. Sends Usaino off the ropes. Picks her up and just tosses her. And now maybe looking for another clover cutter. Oh no! It looks like Usaino's gonna go down the rabbit hole herself, or there's themselves. Excuse me. One could beat her with her own move. Kick out. Usaino they almost got beaten with their own move. MintyClovers looking to end it here, but Usaino still, they have a fight left in them. Power slam, or world's bunniest slam. In the corner with the power bomb. 1, 2, kick out, gets the shoulder up barely. Now Usaino working over Minty's legs here, punching away at the knees. Off the ropes, lands it. Usaino in control, but has taken so much damage. MintyClovers reverses. Kick to the gut. Trying to pull Usaino over the ropes for a potential. Bounces off the rope. Clover cutter. Again in the center of the ring. This might be all they wrote for Usaino, and MintyClovers is the #1 contender for Shmeeps' Idol Division Championship. Minty will be meeting Shmeeps on Saturday for a shot 3 in a row. MintyClovers shot up the rankings and is #1 contender. Shocking the world. Did this little bean, the ultimate underdog, has her opportunity as we will move on to the main event of the night. Gareth versus Dragthulu, #1 contendership match. We will see what match Gareth has chosen, if anything interesting. We will see next. And now, it is the main event of the evening. #1 contenders match, Icon Division. Gareth Unpardon outlasted 3 other competitors to get to this point. He has the opportunity to choose any type of match he wants, and what did Gareth tell his friends in the back, the people upstairs? He said, I want a regular match. And we said, what? He said, I want a regular match. I want Merlin to be able to come down to the ring and watch me fight a regular match. And I'm going to have a regular match against Dragthulu. I don't want people to think that I won this because of some special gimmick, from any other reason, even though I'm more than certain Merlin would love to just jump in and do anything. But he said he didn't want anyone questioning his win here. And Gareth is looking more hyped than ever for this, his first shot at the Icon Division Championship, as well as Drag's first shot. If Dragthulu wins this, he's going to have to defend, he's going to have to fight for 2 titles on Saturday. He's going to have to defend the Openweight Championship, and he's going to have to fight for the Icon Division Championship if he wins this match. But it's an uphill battle when it comes to Merlin and Gareth Unpardon. Merlin here to support his compadre, his student, his fellow wrestler. Definitely maybe a little bit envious. Merlin was Icon Division champion before Gareth, but maybe just having his friend have him is enough for him. But maybe a little bit envious of Gareth's shot here. Gareth picked up another win, continuing his win streak, and will be challenging the Openweight champion to singles contest here. Dragthulu is incredibly impressive, and he's there's a reason he's the openweight champion, okay? He's strong, he's durable, he fights like hell, he has magical powers. If Merlin wasn't in Gareth's corner, I would maybe just give this to Dragthulu. But Gareth isn't on an insane win streak, #1 in the Icon division. Could potentially pull out the win here. Dragthulu defended his openweight championship against FlairZero, the only openweight champion to defend his title. He is only the second one, though. But an impressive feat nonetheless. The openweight championship is the hardest championship to hold with the amount of times you have to defend it. How often and how much? You basically have to defend it almost every other week. Whenever the guys upstairs deems you a shot, you have to fight everyone and anyone at any time. Falls count anywhere as well, but this is a regular wrestling match. Dragthulu will be facing Gareth. One-on-one singles competition. Can he pick it up? That championship looks great around Dragthulu's waist, but another one to accompany him would look even better. Though we might have a ruling on that, actually. We might have a ruling that you're only allowed to come out with one title. We'll have to see about that. Gareth versus Dragthulu. Both were incredibly impressive in the Fatal 4-Way Eliminator, but Gareth inevitably came up on top after Dragthulu eliminates Sleepy and then hit Dragthulu with 2 brown crowns. Of course, Dragthulu didn't have the variable of Merlin in that match, but he did have to overcome multiple competitors, so it goes to show that Dragthulu can handle some odds. Rolls through him. 1, 2, jeez. Early 2 count. The match just started. That must have did a lot of damage to Dragthulu. Gareth. Holy, I don't know what Merlin's been feeding you, my guy, but that was ridiculous. That could have been the biggest upset and probably the fastest win in MPW history. Shoulders off the rope, Hurricane Rana. Gareth is looking at the most impressive he's ever looked, and it's only like the first 30 seconds of the match. Super kicks the leg out. Backflips over into the German suplex. Gareth showing off everything. Once Merlin's in the corner, Gareth pops off. Let's hope that he doesn't expel his energy immediately right out the gate. He's got a whole match to fight. 1 count. Okay, maybe that one was just a fluke there. Merlin is hyped in the corner. Drop kick to the side of the head. Gareth is on a tear here, folks. And he is feeling himself. But Drag has said no and just clobbers him in the face. Drag's not going to have any of it here. Drag's thought tooth and nail through these weeks to just get some respect he deserves. And he's not going to let Gareth take it away from him. Spinning head scissor. Off the ropes does Gareth. German, no, reverses and scouts it does Gareth. And he floats over into that Pele kick. Nobody knows how to handle that one. And it looks like Gareth was trying to hit this in the Fatal 4-Way. 2-1. Gareth on pardon. High Caliber in the corner. Rope break. Expert referee visuals there. Dragthulu's hand was under the rope. Brown crown. Dragthulu scouted it. He's been hit by it so many times. Northern Lights suplex wasn't going to let him go down that easy. Ooh, grabs him in that cross arm breaker. Constant. Oh, and grabs the leg as well, making it even more difficult and wrenching on more tendons and ligaments. making it just 2 times more painful and difficult to get out of. Jesus. Bicycle kick. Shooting star press is blocked, though. Incredible submission awareness by Dragthulu. Maybe going into, like, the dojo training with some submission guys. Abyssal Tombstone's got him up and down. He's in the corner, though. Rope break again. Neither of these guys are aware of their surroundings. They're too focused. They are like a horse with blinders on. They just see victory. They don't see where they are. Cross body to the floor. And now we take the action outside of the ring. Dragthulu is nearly could potentially achieve something that probably no one, not many, will achieve in their career, if anyone ever. He could be the first ever to win both titles. 5 count, halfway there. 6 count. I would be worried if I was Gareth. He's getting manhandled right here at a 7 count. 8, Dragthulu. Gareth, breaks the count. Gareth was looking a little dizzy there. Dragthulu gets suplexed onto the floor. We are not shy to fight on the outside in MPW. Hurricane Rana. Five count. Again, halfway there. 6. I don't know what happens if there's a double count out. We've never had a draw before. 7. Ooh, Drag is feeling a little dizzy. 8. Nope, no 8. Referee's discretion right now. Referee sees that Dragthulu's coming in. That's what it means to be a senior referee. They don't want to end the matches on countouts. He sees that Dragthulu's coming too, and he's going to make it back. No reason to stress Dragthulu out even more, but also not give him enough time to be able to maybe have an advantage and get back into it. Amazing refereeing. Snap Dragon suplex, excuse me. Again with the Abyssal Tombstone. A little bit close to the ropes again. Will he see it? Pulls the leg away from the ropes. Expertly done. 2. Ooh, I thought it was 3 there. Oh, and Gareth is feeling it. I wonder if Merlin was worried there for his compadre and partner. Ooh, gets the feet up. Merlin slides a chair in for Gareth. The referee's distracted and grabs the chair. As Gareth, I was thinking maybe looking for the brown crown, goes up to the middle of the ropes. Off that rope. Ooh, tornado DDT. Off the corner. Picks him up again. Could we see the rolling? Nope. Just a kick. Drops him into the kick. Gareth going up top, looking to fly. Could we see a brown crown to the outside? Drag makes it to his feet. Oh, grabs him with his legs, just jumps onto his shoulders from the top to the floor, and Hurricane Rana's him. Again on the outside. Gotta watch the time, gotta watch the count. 4 count. Dragthulu getting tossed into the Timeskeeper corner, and Gareth is following suit. The bell ringer and Timeskeeper corner. I think there's some chairs that fell as we count to 7. Gareth gets back into the ring. Sends Drag off the ropes, but Drag rolls through. Ooh, handsprings. Takes him down. Impressive athleticism by both competitors there. Gareth is looking for that brown crown, looking to crown himself king. Lands straight on the tailbone. And it looks like, I thought Drag was going for that Abyssal Tombstone. I want to be honest, I thought he was in position, but he didn't quite think it. Head scissors. Gareth going back up top. Brown crown connects. He lands it. Takes a little bit of a hesitation to pin, though. Merlin looking very cold, calm, and collected in the corner over there. Ooh, he's leaning in there. The "we're not worthy" chants for King Gareth from the crowd. High caliber off the ropes, bust his Dragthulu open, but Dragthulu teleports behind, the lights go out. We had some technical issues a couple weeks ago, and now busts open Gareth. Both men are bleeding. Gareth usually wears blue. Abyssal Tombstone could be it. 1, 2, 3, and Dragthulu ends the reign of terror of Gareth, and we'll have to fight for 2 championships on Saturday. Hope you enjoy. I hope you enjoy Dragthulu, because you're gonna be seeing double on Saturday this week. Dragthulu cut over his left eye, was able to pull out a victory over Gareth. Merlin maybe relieved that his partner didn't get the championship opportunity, but it will be Dragthulu versus Unchained, and it will be MintyClovers versus Shmeeps on Saturday. See you guys there. Thank you so much for watching.